Welcome back. We're in Nick's kitchen today. We're making a very holiday treat. And Nick, what are we making?
We're making fudge, and I've been making it with my partner for several years now, and it's become kind of a tradition, and we've really kind of perfected the recipe, I think, and it's really good when it's all said and done. And the best part is it's simple.
Oh, we like simple on the weekend. So where do we start?
So we start by dumping in several ingredients, and a lot of these we just have in our pantry already.
Right.
So first things first, we have 5 cups of sugar, and we're going to put this right in a big pot.
Okay, that is a big pot.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we got some butter here, about 2.5 sticks. And while I'm doing this, you can actually put about 4 teaspoons of vanilla right in here too.
All right.
Let's get this guy in here. There we go.
Okay, we got to reach around you here.
Go for it.
One.
And if you put a little extra vanilla, that never hurts.
Julie and I both put in a little extra vanilla.
I'm going to dump in some evaporated milk, a full can, 12 ounces. And while I'm doing this, you can estimate about a 1/4 cup of corn syrup.
Okay.
And what this corn syrup actually does is it allows things to not crystallize. We have just a little bit of salt. I always add a little salt to my baking just because it continues to amp up the flavor.
Ooh,
and if it's stuck together, a little humidity, I guess, in the house today. There we go. We're all set.
Teamwork.
So now all we're going to do is turn the heat to medium.
Okay.
And then we're just going to slowly stir it together and bring things to a boil. And things are just starting to combine. And the butter's melting and whatnot, and we're just waiting for it to turn to a boil, but we just want to give it an occasional stir so it doesn't burn on the bottom.
You want me to take a turn, give your arm a break?
Sure, why not?
Okay. So I've heard people say that sometimes their fudge doesn't quite set right. What happens there?
It's usually you either boil it too much and it's too high a temperature and it will get too hard on you, or you don't boil it enough and then it will just be too loose. So we're looking for 240 degrees.
So do you have to do anything special once all the butter is melted?
No, you are pretty much just keep it going and keep an eye on it as long as you keep it moving, because the worst thing you can do is burn it. I've made this fudge probably 100 times and I've only messed up one batch, and that was because I was multitasking and trying to do too much.
I'm going to hand it back to you then.
All right, we can do it. It's going to come to a rolling boil in just a little while from now. It's just starting along the edges. Here we go. It's bubbling right up.
Ooh, look at that. So when do you know to put the thermometer in?
So now we're going to go ahead and actually, this is the time.
Okay.
So this has a little hook on the back of it. So I just hook it onto the edge of my stock pot, just like this.
Okay.
And now we're looking for it to come up to softball stage.
It might look a little intimidating, I think, to have it kind of bubbling up so rapidly like this. That's okay, though.
Oh, it's totally okay. Just make sure you have a large stock pot because it is going to expand as you start to boil. So we're just keeping it moving. We're up to, let's see, 230 at this point, so we have another 10 degrees or so.
Okay. Why don't I give it a stir for a few minutes?
And you can smell that carameliness kind of coming on.
I love the smell.
Have you ever made any sort of fudge or candy before?
You know what? I really haven't. It's one of those, like, I do a lot of baking, but I don't do a lot on the stovetop, which I'm learning something new today.
There you go. We're at 238. We have about 2 degrees to go.
Woo!
See it on that thermometer right there? So off goes the heat. Here we go.
This is going to be my favorite part because it involves the chocolate.
Yes, so this is where we turn this into fudge.
Okay.
So it starts by adding about half of a can, about 8 ounces of a big thing of fluff.
Wow.
And I just use a big old spatula. I love these silicone spatulas. I use them all the time.
Oh, wow, look at that.
And just plop it right in. And I take a little
help?
extra love tap there. There we go. So just about half or so. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then we have 4 cups of chocolate chips.
Okay.
And I'm going to continue to stir. And then I have 4 cups of lightly toasted walnuts, kind of chopped up roughly. So you can just dump them right in.
Like that?
Yep. Awesome.
Okay.
And then this is what I just think makes it, is the maraschino cherries. A cup and a half all chopped up and ready to go in here. Just stir it, or dump it right in, that is, and I'll continue to stir. Perfect. And so I'm going to stir real quick and just until it comes together. This is exactly what you want it to look like. We've lost the streaks of white. And now it's time to split it into 2 Pyrex pans. These are 9 by 13, and I line them with parchment paper.
Neat.
Let's get to this.
Do you want me to hold the pan while you
If you
scoop?
could, that would be awesome.
Give me something to do here.
Now it's heavy.
Yep, got it.
So we're gonna
Oh my gosh, look at all this fudge.
Yes. Joint effort here.
Yes.
What I do is I just kind of flatten it out.
You want me to use this?
A little bit. Yep. And I like using a big spatula to finish it up because it makes it nice and smooth.
Oh yeah, look at that.
You know, we did this right. And the reason is it's somewhat glossy.
Oh, that's a good thing.
And that's exactly what you want. I'll put it in the fridge for about half hour, 45 minutes. And then once it's fully set, you can just take it out and then cut it up into cubes.
Ooh.
But when it's all said and done,
Okay. finished product here.
Finished product right here. Voila. This is what it looks like.
Ooh. Do I get to try some?
Of course.
I hope I do, because I just picked it up.
What do we think?
It's so good, Nick.
I hope you guys enjoy trying this fudge, and happy holidays.
Yum, that is so neat.
So you guys were not on the naughty list this year. You were on the nice list, so you each get a tin of fudge.
Thank you very much.
And,
you are a sweetheart.
Oh, yeah, so I hope you like it. It's really not that hard to make fudge. It just takes a little bit of time. If you go step by step, it's really hard to mess it up with a candy thermometer.
Yeah, I had actually never seen it made, so it's really neat to see it because I have a deep appreciation for fudge.
And, you know, people go wild for fudge. I mean, there's so many people who love it, so when you bring a good-sized tin of it, they're always happy to get it.
I'm probably going to eat all of this. Maybe today. I
That's
don't know.
totally okay. No calories in it because it's holiday fudge.
Yeah.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah, absolutely.